have the lyrics up. Sorry.
Oh, okay. Yeah, L versus Near Ant.
L versus Near Ant. Sacred L.
Mm-hmm.
And Krabby fucking Near! Go.
Actually, I should probably just go ahead and start. We got like a minute of us bullshitting.
I don't care. I like the minute of us bullshitting. Don't fucking record.
Yeah, fine. I'll leave it on there then. Anyway, though, a lot of people are under the misconception that Near is as good as L.
Bigger next there, Sylvia Brown!
You know, nobody's going to get that joke.
I know. I don't care. We get it.
We'll post the link for them to look at.
Yeah.
Anyway, though, that's wrong. Because think about it. How long was it? Okay, Light got the notebook, and with what, 2 months later, L was in Japan?
Mm-hmm.
He already had it narrowed down to Japan. He took it from 3.4 billion people to 20 million.
Yeah.
In about 3 days. Then he sits down, and within another month, he's got it narrowed down to Light. Yes. Using nothing more than Light's thought patterns, he found him and pretty much had his ass. He made Light's life a living hell for a year. I swear to God, I saw L's head pop out of a trash can at some point. L threw away a Big Mac container. He stuck his head out there and went, "Hey, what's this? You have a name written on here. Who's this?" "Fuck you, L. Fuck you." Lights this down to write the death note, and a little robotic computer flies onto his fucking shoulder. "Hey, what you writing in?" "Go away, you creepy asshole." What did Near do? Let's move on to Near now. Near,
After 5 years.
After 5 years, which, Near was there for the 5 years, but he was no threat to Light. What did Light do? Bang Misa? It's not like he was afraid of anything. He wasn't the one writing names in the notebook at this point.
True.
He sat there, pretended to look for himself, and that was it. Then you gotta ask what Near was doing. Playing with himself? He was discovering his sexuality.
With Transformers.
Yes, he was playing with Transformers while Light was murdering people. Light killed about 5 million people while fucking Near was, thought girls were nasty. Dumbass. And finally, he's not even the one that catches him. He told Isola that they were fucking worthless. Then what happened?
Guess who got him?
Yeah, it was Isola.
Not even Near, really.
It wasn't even really Near. Yeah, and then, the one who found the second Death Note, that was like that little nobody guy that was in like 2 episodes.
Mikami?
No, not Mikami. He caught the second notebook. The little guy that was working with Near. Little guy that was following Mikami?
Oh, that dude. I don't know his name.
Nobody knows his name. He's a fucking nobody. He found him. A guy that, as far as I know, has no name. If somebody knows his name, please correct me. He did more than Near ever did. He found the notebook, and Near admitted himself, "Hey, if we hadn't have found this notebook, we'd have been fucked."
Well, what's really sad is, the whole Near with, "I knew you were going to do that." No, you didn't! You're not a psychic!
Yeah, no, you didn't know I was going to do that. You know how I know that? Because you flat out admit that you were fucked. I know you didn't know. There's no way you could know everything, because if you did, you'd have caught me by now.
Yeah. Seriously, if you knew I was going to do that, why aren't I dead yet?
Mm-hmm.
You knew all this time what I was going to do, but yet you played with friggin' Transformers.
And then probably the icing on the cherry on top of the shit sundae. L was kind of like evil going after him. L was going after him because he thought it'd be a challenge, really. He only took cases that were of personal interest to him, so he was just doing it, I think, just to
do something.
Do it.
He was bored.
Yeah. I mean, he said that he was, bringing justice to Kira or whatever, but yeah, he had to have a personal interest in the case in order to take it.
Yeah.
Whereas Near
had
thought
it
that
ponied off onto him.
No, Near didn't have have it ponied off to him. Is that Near actually thought that he was the one doing the world good. Hello? Light ended war. He brought about world peace and knocked out all, most crime on the face of the earth.
But yet, that was a bad thing because he was killing people. What the hell do you think society does nowadays to, death row inmates?
The only difference was the light was faster and light didn't give a shit about legal glitches. So, probably about the same amount of death happened.
Yeah.
You think 5 million people dying over the course of 6 years is bad? That ain't. Let me tell you, 5 million people die every month. I'd say.
Yeah.
I don't know. 5 million people over the course of 6 years is not unreasonable for a planet.
Every 42 seconds someone dies from smoking, and every 3 seconds someone is born, but someone dies when someone is born. So every 3 seconds someone dies.
Yeah, just about.
So,
I mean, there's 4 billion people on this planet. Somebody's got to die.
No kidding. And they need to start dying off soon because I'm not gonna go on my hippie rant yet.
But yep, there we go. Well, light versus air rant. Here's a fucking idiot.
He's more than that.
6 minutes and 55 seconds. We're gonna have